Welcome back to Beyond the Mission. I'm Adam Hartley with the Regulatory Toolbox. Today we have two segments for you, Committee Watch and the People of BizAv. First up, Committee Watch. Today we're highlighting the NBAA Environmental Committee. The Environmental Committee's mission is to promote sustainability across business aviation through education, resources, and advocacy. The committee has real star power and expertise with sustainability, fuel supply, government policy, and flight operations all represented. If you're interested in participating, reach out. We met July 9th, and most of our energy is going into what we're building for NBAA Base 2026 Sustainability Summit. We discussed format and guests for the 3 sessions that we're hosting: a fireside chat with industry leaders, a classic education session covering everything from emissions compliance to sustainability goals, SAF production, NBAA Sustainable Flight Department accreditation, and policy updates. And last, an interactive sustainability game show to keep BASE attendees learning while having some fun. More info on BASE to come and the Sustainability Summit, so stay tuned. Now, let's shift gears to my favorite segment, the People of BizAv. Today's guest is someone I've worked with over the years, have a ton of respect for, and is now a fellow entrepreneur. Toby Benenson, founder of SafeFlight. Excited to hear what's on his mind today. Toby, welcome to the show. Give us a quick introduction about your current role and your experience in the industry.
All right, Adam, thanks for having me today. I'm Toby Benenson, founder of SafeFlight. I spent 18 years inside of aviation operations, from the dispatch desk to 2 COO seats. And I exercised operational control at every operator I served. Today, SafeFlight helps operators adopt AI the way they'd put an aircraft into service. Readiness assessments, AI policy, and the decision authority work that defines where AI participates and where human judgment holds.
So what's a piece of advice that you would give the industry right now?
Stop asking whether you're going to adopt AI, because you already have. It didn't show up as a decision anyone made. It showed up as a feature your existing vendor switched on, or someone on your team quietly using a chatbot to answer a real operational question. It's already inside your operation. The only question left is whether you're going to govern it on purpose or pretend it isn't there. And here's the part I'd really want operators to hear. The instinct is to treat this as a technology problem, so people go looking for the right tool. It's not a technology problem. It's an articulation problem. Most operations run on judgment that lives in people's heads and never got written down. The dispatcher who knows that airport fogs at a certain hour and holds that flight an extra hour so it actually completes. That knowledge is the operation. And when you drop AI on top of a decision that was never made explicit in the first place, you don't get governance. You get a confident tool shaping calls that nobody defined, and no record of how or why. The outcome gets captured, the decision evaporates. So my advice is to do the unglamorous work first. Before the next tool, before the next AI feature, get clear on how your operation actually makes its critical decisions. Who's accountable, where judgment lives, where a human call has to stay a human call. You can only automate what you can clearly articulate, and most operators have never articulated it. That's not a failure. It just was never required before. It's required now. Do that, and AI becomes what it should be. Something that supports the people making the decisions. Skip it, and you've automated a process you never actually understood, which is much more expensive of a problem to unwind later than it is right now. And the operators who get this right will be the ones who did the work to understand their own operation well enough to govern the tool to ensure that it's doing what it's allowed to do.
Fascinating stuff, Toby. Cannot automate what you cannot clearly articulate. If people want to start their journey here, how do they connect with you and SafeFlight?
Great question. Ways, you can email me at info@safeflight.ai, or you can check out my website at www.safeflight.ai.
Awesome. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.